I'm here to talk about the Japanese version of Last Battle, Hokuto No Ken. Well, this is in my own cartridge because the Japanese version, I've just played it on a PAL Mega Drive and beat it on a PAL Mega Drive, but a Japanese cartridge doesn't fit in a PAL Mega Drive, so I opened it up and put it in a PAL Mega Drive cartridge and it plays fine. You can't see it, but I've written Hokuto No Ken. Because it's a Japanese version, the PAL version, USA version is called Last Battle. I'm not reviewing this game, I've already reviewed it. You can check it, I've reviewed it about a month or two ago. It's not a good game, it's alright, but it's not a good game. I'm just there to talk about the differences because I beat both. The ending's the same, the bosses are the same. And the Japanese version is the same as a PAL version, USA version, you only get one life, there's no continues. Like a lot of other Japanese made only games, they put unlimited continues in and all that, but that's not the case of this game. I mean, Hokuto no Ken, it's the same as a USA version. PAL version, there's no continues. It's one life and then you're dead. And obviously it's in Japanese language, but the bosses are the same. But there's a few differences. Hulk Hogan's white, not green. And there's the blob looking boss on level 1 at just after Hulk Hogan, when you're in your second form and you fight him, he's down the screen on level 1. Who spits like a ball black looking thing at you and splatters when you beat him. He's white too. And also when you beat him he splatters blood all over the place, and when you punch bosses and when you beat bosses and when you beat bosses and when you beat like enemies on your way to bosses, it shows blood splattering, so that's the only difference. Would I recommend the game? No. Would I recommend the PAL version? No. I'm not reviewing the game, just saying they both are the same, except this version is probably better in the fact that it has blood, where the PAL version and USA version of Last Battle doesn't have blood. That's the only difference. The ending's the same. That's all there is, and it's in Japanese language, and some of the enemies are white like Hulk Hogan, and that boss I just mentioned, a ball boss, blob looking ball boss, he's white. So that's the only difference really, blood and 2. But it's not really any better than the PAL version apart from what I've just said, blood and all that. But still the same gameplay, we don't improve it. So it's called Hokuto no Ken in USA. In Japan, sorry, it's called Hokuto no Ken. In Japan, Hokuto no Ken. That's the name of it, and in our region, USA, PAL, it's called Last Battle. Same game, not really any differences, not a very good game. Doesn't matter which version you play, it's the same virtually. Not a very good game, but I'm not reviewing this, I'm just telling you the details. Cheers.